Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to week 194 update. So we're going to talk about my past week. I'm going to give you a scale update. We're going to talk about where I am at in my weight loss journey right now and what my plan is moving forward. Also, I got something new and I have good news and I have bad news. Two things of bad news, but we're going to turn the bad news into good news because that's what we do, right? We stay positive. So let's just get into it. Alright guys, if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm the incredible shrinking Steffi. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel, be a part of my journey, and allow me to be a part of yours. This channel is my journey to lose a total of 200 pounds from my highest weight of 374. I have battled with obesity and food addiction ever since I was a little girl, and I created this YouTube channel almost 4 years ago to hold myself accountable to lose the rest of this weight, but also to inspire others out there who struggle with the same things that I do. I want to inspire you to get healthy at the same time with me. There are so many of us who struggle with the same things, who struggle with food addiction, who struggle with insecurity and all of these obstacles that we face when it comes to getting healthy. And I just wanted to document my journey, and doing this turned into something so much bigger because it just opened my eyes to how many people out there who struggle just like I do. And so it's nice to know that I'm not alone, and I want you guys to know that you're not alone too. We are in this together. We do this together. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, I have a support group on Facebook, The Shrinkables. Come join us over there. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. All of that is down below. All right, guys, before we get into what my weight loss journey kind of looks like right now and what it's going to look like in the very near future, before we get into that, I want to share with you guys something new I got. I got a new scale. How cute, right? Oh my gosh, this is the scale of my dreams, guys. Okay, so you know that I am an everyday wearer. I love to step on the scale in the morning, and even when it doesn't tell me what I want to see, I like to do it because it's motivation for me. It keeps me on track. It holds me accountable. But I have to say, when I'm working really hard and I'm doing really good and I expect to see that number go down and I see it go up, I mean, there's no lying, right? It's going to affect my mindset. It's going to affect my mood. It just does. That's what it does. And it's really hard to try and like ignore that number when you really want it to be something that you want to see. This, guys, is a dream come true. This is the scale that I have been looking for. This is the FitTrack body composition monitor. So it is going to weigh everything in your body. It's going to break it down for you. So you step on the scale, you see that number. It's not just a number. It's going to break it up into different metrics, and it's going to tell you how much muscle mass you have, how much fat mass you have, how much protein, because it's going to tell you your BMR, your metabolic age. And this is what I needed in my life, because I rely on that scale sometimes. I rely on that scale and I let it dictate how well I'm doing on my journey. And that's just, it's stupid. It's stupid to do that. And I know that. But at the same time, I still feel like I need to step on the scale every morning. I still feel like I need to see that number, because if I don't, that's when I fall off track. Like when I ignore that number, I fall off track. With this, I can see exactly where those pounds are coming from. So when I start working out, I gain weight. You know, we're ripping our muscles apart, we're retaining water, we're building muscle. It's gonna affect the scale in some way, right? I can go on there, and if I see the number is up, then I can see that I gained some muscle mass, which is really, really cool. Exactly what I needed. So for my everyday wears or my weekly wears or my monthly wears, if you want an accurate scale that's gonna just give you everything that you need, 17 different composition metrics, then you definitely want to grab this scale. And it is 50% off right now. Plus, if you use my code IncredibleSteffi, you get an extra 20% off on top of that. So make sure to take advantage of this discount going on right now. And remember, when you do click on the link, the offer is only valid for 7 days. So make sure to jump on it, take advantage of it, get this scale. We can do it together. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited that I finally know what's going on inside of my body. I'm not just relying on a stupid number to tell me. So yeah, link is below if you guys want to get one too. All right guys, so I said that I have good news. Well, that was the good news. I got a new scale that's going to give me an accurate number. It's going to break everything down for me and tell me exactly what my body's doing. And it's going to help me stay on track and help me achieve my goals a lot easier and faster because I can just see everything and I can monitor it right from my iPhone. So let's talk about the bad news then, okay? All right. So I said that this scale was very accurate, right? Well, apparently my old scale has been lying to me for a very long time. That scale has been trying to make me feel better, I guess, because it's been giving me a number that is completely wrong. I appreciate it trying to make me feel better, but it's been wrong for a very long time. So for weigh-in day, when I weighed in on my other scale, I was 207. I weigh in on my FitTrack scale and I'm 215. So it is an 8-pound difference on the scale. My first initial thought was like, oh crap. That's an extra 8 pounds I have to lose. Like, seriously? But I don't know. I had like a mindset shift and I was like, you know what? I'm so glad that I have something that is accurate now, It's gonna tell me the truth. It's going to tell me the real truth when it comes to my weight and where these pounds are. So it kind of gets me excited at the same time because I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of a challenge. I'm not afraid of a competition. Like, let's do it. Let's lose it again, right? So that was one part of the bad news, is that my weight is definitely up. So 215 is what I'm weighing at, which matches my doctor's scale because I was always a lot more at my doctor's. So it makes sense that my scale just has not been accurate, but that is okay. We're going to move forward. We're not going to get discouraged. We're just going to do it. We're just going to lose it, right? We are going to commit and we're going to do this. Okay, part 2 of the bad news. Let's look at my stats. So let me record this so you guys can see what I'm looking at. So weigh-in, I was 215. This morning I did step on the scale. I was 216. This was before I went potty. So I'm always a little bit up. Yeah, so this is really cool. You can actually go into your profile here and you can set whatever goal you want to set, whether it's lose weight or it's gain muscle or just be healthier, live a healthy lifestyle, whatever your goal is. And you can put in your goal weight and it's going to help you achieve that goal. But if you go into what it measures, one of the things that it tells me every single day, body water, very low. 40% body water. Your fat loss potential is being reduced by 180%, along with an increased risk of low energy. That makes sense. Inflammation and headache. We recommend immediately drinking a half a liter of water. It says it to me every single morning. So I need to drink more water, guys. Clearly, like my body water is very low. It's popping up every day. But the metrics break down. So it's gonna measure your weight. It does have what the BMI chart, the standard weight, what they say that I should weigh, and that's 134. No way would I ever be comfortable at 134. That is way too low for me. So the weight control is just 81 pounds. It's telling me I need to lose 81 pounds to get to that goal. But it tells me my body water. It tells me my fat-free mass. And that's your weight without fat. And it tells you where you are on the scale. So that is low, my weight without fat. So I should be in the standard and excellent, which I'm not. I'm low. And then moving on to fat. I'm 41% fat. So if you click on my fat mass, 89.7 pounds of fat. And I am high. That's not good, but I can see it and we can work on it, right? It also shares the subcutaneous fat and the visceral fat, and both of those are in high. And then it comes down to muscle, and I'm 55% muscle. My muscle mass, I was actually pretty happy with that because my muscle mass, I'm in the high, and I'm 119.2 pounds for muscle mass, which is really cool because I have done a lot of fasting. I've done a lot of fasting over the last 4 years, as far as intermittent fasting, as far as OMAD, 1 meal a day. And I can't eat a lot of food. So I don't get a lot of protein. So I was always worried that I was losing muscle mass. So I'm glad that I can see this. Like, I'm glad that I can see that I'm actually in the high end for the muscle mass and I didn't lose as much as I thought. But it does tell you your protein mass. That does say it's low, 27.1, and your protein rate is 12%. I'm still learning what these mean. I'm going to do a lot of research too and see where I should be on this chart. But it kind of gives you, it gives you an idea anyway. You know, it tells you if you're right in the middle range or if you're high or low. My metabolic health. So it says my BMR is 1,699 calories. So that means that that's what my body is going to burn if I were to just sit on the couch all day at my resting state. So 1,700 calories is what my body just naturally burns without doing anything. And so I'm like right at the low part of the standard. So that's okay. I'm doing okay in there, but we want to increase that. I want to work on that. I want to increase my metabolism. I want to increase the calories that I eat. I want to fuel my body and I want to just start working out and building that muscle. That's my goal. And my metabolic age is 50. So it says it's high. I should not be 50. So we're going to work on that. We're going to work on that. Okay, so I still need to learn how to use this app, but it's really, really cool that it shows me everything in here. But for April, my last results video, I told you guys that I had weighed in at 215, but I had lost a couple pounds. So I was 213 at my results video. That was on my other scale. So I had actually gotten this scale around that time, and I was 223 when I was 215 on that other scale. So the real number was 223. And I am now 215, which is cool. Well, 216 today, but I'm averaging like around 215. I've been just maintaining that number recently. So 215, lost 8 pounds, which is really cool because it was just water weight that really needed to come off. And I did that. So that being said, let's get into talking about where I am at with my weight loss journey right now and what my plans are moving forward. So I mentioned at my last results video that I'm just tired. I am so tired and I really am. I reached this point where it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of the fight. I'm so tired. Oh, it's hard work, right? Like it's hard work. And I've been very consistent over the last almost 4 years. And last year it was very consistent and I crushed it. You know, I reached a lot of goals last year. I worked so hard and I did it and it felt great and I wouldn't change a thing, you know, but like this year I'm just like, oh, I'm just so tired. Let's just relax. Let's just take a rest. But then that scares me too, because it's like, all right, Steffi, you can rest. You can take a rest. You can take a break, but you can't lose control. And that's where I need to like get in the right mindset. And that is what I have been working on recently. So I did fall off track because I had gained that water weight, but I got back on track. And what I've been doing is just eating low carb for the most part, but I'm not being super strict with myself. I'm just listening to my body. If I'm hungry, then I will eat. If I'm not, then I won't. And then I would just make sure that I'm eating protein. I'm also making sure to eat more. I've been eating more as far as how many meals I'm eating. I'm eating just a little bit earlier. So I typically was doing 16-8 intermittent fasting. So I would fast for 16 hours and then have an 8-hour eating window. I still do that. I'm still very close to that, but sometimes I open my eating window a little earlier. I haven't been doing OMAD a whole lot, but I will continue to do OMAD in the future here and there. It's going to be a tool that I will use just to kind of, I don't know, shock my body a little bit, keep me on track, get my mindset right, things like that. So I will continue to do that, but I'm not going to do it all the time because I can't. I can't get enough protein in when I do OMAD because I can't eat a lot of food at one time. So I need to start thinking about that. I want to start building muscle, and so I really want to start working on getting more protein and really taking care of my body. So right now I am just resting. I am leaving for vacation. I'm going to Texas and Florida in just a couple weeks. So I'm not going to do anything crazy until after. That is when I come back from Florida is when I'm really excited, guys. Like I want to get serious and crush the rest of this year. I don't want to make excuses. I want to stop resting. I don't want to break anymore. You know, like I really want to do this. I don't want to waste the rest of this year not doing anything. You know, it's okay to rest sometimes. It's okay to take a break. Actually, it's very much needed to take a break sometimes. You know, sometimes we need to if we don't want to just lose our minds. And that's the way that I felt. So I need this time to just kind of rest, but I'm also learning about myself and how to maintain my weight, because I can't just lose all of this weight and expect to know how to maintain this weight loss, because I've never done it. I have never done it. I have never maintained my weight my entire life. I either gain weight or lose weight. That's all I do. I just gain weight or lose weight. And when I'm losing weight, I do great, feel great, and I hit an obstacle or a few of them, and then I gain all my weight back, and then I keep gaining, and then I keep gaining. Oh, time to lose weight again, then I lose weight. My whole entire life. So I really need to take this seriously. I really need to understand that there's a whole other chapter coming, you know, and that's maintaining my weight loss. While I'm not where I want to be, I'm not even close to where I want to be, thanks to my new accurate scale, but I'm going to get there one day. I need to learn how to maintain that weight loss if I don't want to mess everything up for myself, if I don't want to make it harder for myself. So I'm really taking this time to really learn how to do that. And I have been. Over the last week and a half, really, I have been maintaining my weight at 215. Like I'm kind of fluctuating a little bit, like a pound here and there. And I'm being more active every day and just really getting my body used to that, because I'm ready to commit. When I get back from Florida, my plan is to commit to a consistent workout program. I'm not going to do anything crazy, because I'll quit. I'll give up, because if it's too hard for me, you know, if I set those expectations way too high for myself, I'll quit and give up. I know myself. And even though I love setting those big goals, I love setting those expectations high sometimes, because it makes me feel good, because I want to be that person, right? I had the vision in my head of that person that I want to be. Well, we have to take baby steps to get to her, right? We have to take baby steps to build her up. And so that's what I need to get in my head. So I'm going to be working on just consistency. I would like to do 3 workouts a week. Nothing too crazy, maybe at least 30 minutes, 3 times a week. No excuses, right? Like we can definitely do that. And I'm just going to work on being consistent. Doesn't matter when I do the workouts. If I can just get 3 done in a week, thanks to my friend Christine, that's what she does. And she gave me the idea to do that. And I just think it's going to work. And I'm gonna feel good. I've been out hiking recently. Oh, I love hiking season. I love to hike. So it's so important to find something that you just love to do because you're enjoying it while you're exercising, right? So it just makes sense. So hiking is definitely something that I absolutely love. So I will be doing lots of that. But I wanna start building muscle. And now, thanks to my new FitTrack scale, I get to see it all. I get to see where I am gaining, where I am losing, and it's gonna be pretty exciting. So my stats aren't pretty right now. I have too much fat and I'd like to build more muscle, and my weight needs to go down a bit. We need to get in Wonderland again. And so that is part of the good news. That's what we're gonna turn into the good news. You know, like I could be so discouraged and say, oh crap, you know, like I'm 215, are you kidding me? And now I have 16 pounds to lose till I'm in Wonderland again. And did I even reach Wonderland? My lowest was 194 on my other scale. So 8 pounds up, no, I was never even in Wonderland. So that's okay. That is okay, because you know what? We're gonna do it again, or we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for real this time, and we're gonna do it right. We're gonna do it right. So as far as my diet and what I plan on doing, right now I'm just obviously eating low carb, just kind of chilling and resting, listening to my body, and just not overdoing it, not letting my addiction take control over me, and just kind of being in control. That's what I'm doing, and just learning how to maintain. When I get back from Florida, I am going to get serious with my diet, but all that means is that I'm going to continue eating low carb, but I'm gonna eat clean, and I'm gonna eat more protein. I'm just gonna focus on eating high protein, low carb, but I will be eating carbs, and the carbs that I will be eating will come from my veggies and fruit, and I'm just going to be eating clean. So that is what I'm going to do moving forward, and I'm gonna get active, and we're gonna monitor everything on this scale, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be so awesome, and I feel it. I feel like things are changing, guys. I feel like things are changing, and It's scary and exciting. And it's scary because change is uncomfortable. Change is painful. And I know that there's a lot of pain that's going to come. But I feel different. I feel like I know that girl. I can feel that girl that I want to be. And I'm not yet her. And there's a lot of things blocking her from coming out. There's a lot of walls that I've built up blocking her from coming out. And God and I are breaking down those walls. He's been breaking down those walls, and it's like, I haven't been liking it at all. You know, he'll take a piece and I'll be like, nope, give that back. You can't have that piece. That's mine. Nope, can't have that one. It's like, I'm stubborn, but I'm a work in progress, and we're going to get there. And if you just allow God to help you, if you just rely on him to guide you and use his strength to get through this, anything is possible, guys. It doesn't happen overnight. You know, there's a lot of crap that I have to let go of in order to become the person that I want to be. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it together. And I'm going to document everything with you guys. I'm going to share everything with you. We're going to take this journey together. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. All right, guys, that is it for this video. If you are still watching, drop a whole bunch of heart emojis down below. I love to see who watches my videos till the end. I appreciate you guys so much. If you like this video, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and join my support group on Facebook. I have another video that I need to edit and get out to you guys. It's an eating video, some low carb meals for you guys. What I eat in a day. I have 3 days of eating coming out to you guys soon. All right, guys, don't forget to check out that scale. Link is down below. Use my code IncredibleStephy to get 20% off on top of the already 50% off. Such a great deal, guys. Jump on it. All right, I'll see you at the next video. Stay safe and choose health. Bye, guys.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch you